I'd like to share with you a few thoughts around this global lockdown in which we find ourselves these days. If before you had to set aside time to meditate and practice mindfulness, this seems to have been accomplished by coronavirus very effectively all across the board in no time, it seems. Now, humor aside, I acknowledge that this is disruptive and distressful time for many, and it can be stifling to be indoors, unable to connect with other people face to face. And my heart goes out to those who have lost someone loved. I can't imagine the heartbreak of having to deal with that on top of everything else. I want to share what's been my experience and what I have been feeling throughout this time. And the truth is, in all honesty, I've been experiencing a deep, underlying, and seemingly overwhelming feeling of gratitude. Every single day, every single moment, when I think about the conditions in which we live to be able to go through this kind of pandemic. So the things that I'm very grateful for are very basic. For one, I am grateful for the sunshine. Here in the UK, we've been blessed with very beautiful sunny weather for the last 3 weeks when the pandemic seems to, or when the virus seems to take over more and more. And for the next 10 days, looks like the prognosis is the same. Imagine the doom and gloom a rainy, cloudy weather would have added to the already stressful situation. So this is very basic. I think we can easily overlook it, but I think it's a big advantage. And yeah. Then another basic thing is food. There is plenty of it. We have food, which is great. Being indoors, it's so great. And I can't imagine how those people in the 14th century survived the pandemic of bubonic plague at that time. That must have been, hard. It's hard to imagine. We don't have to worry about going out into the fields and digging out roots to be able to sustain ourselves. Then we have running water, indoor toilets, and soft toilet paper. Think about that. We have pharmacies all around the corner, or if not, we have cars to get there, or if not, there are buses, and if not, there is delivery at home. Wow. And then we have instant connectivity with pretty much anyone, no matter the distance. And then we have the whole world at our fingertips through internet, and we have access to all kinds of entertainment for all tastes. Imagine that. Not too long ago, that wasn't possible. And less than 100 years ago, there was no electricity. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the best time in the history of humankind to be indoors and to survive this coronavirus. Now, I'm curious to see and would love to hear from you. And if you care to share, please write the things that you are grateful for, or what's your experience throughout this whole time. We'll appreciate that. And stay safe and stay positive.